be Reynaldo Brown, and coming up to hand over a trophy will be Phil Zodder, one of the sponsors with Foot Locker. Phil, come up. We'll go to our film of Reynaldo Brown.
So I tried all the events in the 7th grade, and I just couldn't lean, to win my running events. I'd fall, and so I didn't like that, and so I didn't like the running events. And I saw these guys over there jumping one day, and I asked the coach, can I try this? And he said, "You have any experience of doing it?" And I said, "No, but I'd like to, try, and maybe you can help me." And that's where high jumping started. Going to Lake Tahoe was my first big trip, to be alone. And when they took us up there, and they put us in trailers, and then they had this big track over here to work out in, and all I had to do was just work out, come back, eat, sleep, go work out, and I mean, that was great. I mean, I had my own bed, and, it was great. It just made me excel, The competition was really strong, but, I was so young at that time, I didn't understand, the pressures that all the older guys was talking about. They were saying, because they had in each one of the sports in 68 in Mexico, for that team, I mean, there was maybe 10 guys in each sport that could have made the team. I wanted to do something great. I seen all these great people coming out of Compton, and, we lived in this little place, and my mother, it was 10 of us, 6 sisters, 4 brothers, and, she was just trying to feed us and, make things better for us. And I just wanted to make her proud by doing something, that she was proud of. You can do anything in life that you want to do if you have the right people pushing you to do it, and you're asking questions, and you focus, and you're ready to do it. And I was ready, I was focused, I didn't care how hard it was, I did it. I was just listening to myself. I mean, I didn't know it was that deep, But first of all, I want to thank God, for, just bringing me here, And second of all, I want to thank my lovely wife, Carol, who's been by my side for the last 35 years, I tell you. And I thank all of you for coming out, to hear us speak and say things that, inspired us, telling how we got there. I mean, accepting this award, it's just heartbreaking. I'm just almost in tears myself because, I've done some good things, but for people to think about you 50 years later, and you get something like this, because it all stopped for a while, a long while, receiving things. And I want to thank, I was sitting at home one day, and the phone rang. I didn't pick it up the first time because I was doing things, right? And then I got home, and I looked under it, and I saw Tracy. I said, let me call him. So, Tracy told me about this event, and I was kind of blown away with it. I said, really? He said, yeah, we still, we want you to come here to New York and receive, be inducted into this Hall of Fame. I don't want to start with everybody's name, but I just want to thank the whole committee. But I mentioned Tracy's name because I always saw him at the trials, and we talked a lot. But everybody that was involved in this, I really appreciate what you've done, and I'm really going to cherish this. Making the Olympic team as a youngster. Like Jim said, school has started. They sent books to us, at Lake Tahoe. I never opened up a book. Until I got back, I think the trial, the Olympics stopped. I was a junior, so I had to go back and finish the junior year and then my senior year. So, anyway, I got out of high school is what I'm trying to tell you guys. So if you really want to do something, it's really going to work for you. And I really thank you all. Thank you.